Okay, welcome everybody to day 2 of PyCon Africa 2025. It's been a marathon. So just a couple of morning announcements. So you can get a t-shirt like this one at 10:30. There's going to be a tea break, and we've got some swag bags as well that we're going to be giving away that just has like a few little things in it. So 10:30, go to the registration desk. There is stuff. Okay, I'll tell you about the prize giveaway in a little while. Spoiler alert. Wait, I can tell you about the prize giveaway now. Our prize giveaway human being has just arrived. We can clap for her while she runs. Woo! Woo! you can say woo if you want. Woo! Thank you, Laura. Yeah.
Is this for
Yeah.
these as well as carpentries?
You can do carpentries however you feel fit.
Okay, but you want me to announce both of them?
You can announce both of them, yeah.
Okay,
I'll just tell them about how to win yeah.
Cool.
So we've got a bunch of different goodies that people have brought us to give away, and some of them are really, really exciting. Laura's going to tell you about them. One thing that we're super keen on is making sure that we have a good, thriving hallway track. We want people to be talking to each other and making new friends and connecting over different topics. And so we're going to be giving away a couple of things to people who organize open spaces. So if you organize an open space and you actually have your open space, then you will qualify for a prize. So we'll do a first come, first serve thing. What are our prizes, Laura?
Our prizes are better Python code written by this guy named David Mertz, who I believe is...
Have you heard of David Mertz?
Very well respected. This is David, our speaker here.
Wave your hand, David. Yay, David.
And so we have 4 of those.
Okay, cool.
So we have 4 of those. And we have a few t-shirts. So this is what I suggest, Sheena. I suggest that, Cactus Group, I suggest that what we do is people can organize the open spaces however they want. So if you want to chat to people on Discord and pull a bunch of people together, you could even do it online, like in Discord. You could put a poster up at the registration desk. You could just call a bunch of people. You could come and announce it between a session that you want to get people together. However you want to organize it, that's cool, I think. And then take a photo of you guys having the open space and then come show it to us, and we will give you a book. And if there's 2 of you organizing it, we'll give you a book and a t-shirt. How about that?
All right, clap for agreement. Yay!
And I just want to say, this does not have to be a high pressure thing. Hey, if you're like, hey guys, I actually was really inspired by the Pie game talk, and I want to talk to people about writing a little game based on agriculture. Pull people together, have a chat. That's all it needs to be. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. That's number 1. And number 2, can I tell people about carpentry?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So Angelique, who did a lightning talk.
There she is.
Yesterday.
Yay.
There she is. She works for the Carpentries, which are an organization that focuses on education around Python, particularly for researchers. Is that close enough? Yes.
So for those who didn't hear, researchers and scholars, anyone who's interested in learning the language.
Awesome. And Carpentries have a really wonderful, quite structured training program. So what Angelique and the Carpentries have offered us as a sponsor is 2 free instructor trainings. So once you've done the instructor training, then you then are able to run a carpentry yourself, wherever you want. So what we're going to do with those is that we're going to ask people to apply, and I'll share around the URL for how to apply, and we'll also share it with the sort of exit email from the conference. And in the application, you can just tell us, if I get this thing, what will I do with it? Like in my country, in South Africa, I would like to work with the colleagues I have at WITS, and we're going to put together a carpentries in the next year, or whatever. So you'll just sort of think through how you might use it, and then apply, and then 2 people will give it to you. And we would particularly like to give one to someone in Uganda, because I don't know, do people know yet that
people should know. So next year's PyCon Africa is going to be in Uganda. So we would very much like to give a carpentries voucher to somebody from Uganda to, like, we just want to do everything that we can to set the next group up for success. And setting people up to teach super well is a part of that success.
Yeah, so that's it. So we'll send out the link. If you're interested at all, put in an application. We would really love to see those two things. And I'm sure Angelique would also really love to see those two trainings we put to really good use.
Yeah.
That's it.
Here's a t-shirt. Cool. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Laura. So fantastic prizes, which we are excited about. Now, the other thing that is quite cool is that there's an opportunity for you to get involved next year if you want to. So next year we are going to be doing PyCon South Africa in South Africa. There's a very good chance it'll be in Cape Town, otherwise it'll be here. I'll try to tell you at the end of the day. But most of the organization happens online prior to the event. Like Adam and I live like 10 minutes away from each other. I only see him at the conference or at picnics. Yeah. So mostly it's online, and there's lots of different things that you can do to help out. There's social media stuff, there's website stuff, there's coding stuff, there's just like a lot of admin kind of things as well. There's a lot of creative things as well, like the badges, for example. That just came from somebody saying like, I have a crazy idea. Or like, be your crazy self. So bring your crazy ideas and make some magic. It's like, this is a place to make art. it's cool. So if you want to get involved, then the way to do that is head on to Discord and post something on the 2026 Help Organize channel. You can help organize PyCon ZA, or you can potentially help organize PyCon Africa 2026. We'll hook you up with next year's organizing committee and see how to wrangle that. All right. Next up, it's a very important person's birthday. Django. Okay, Django is not a person, and it's not actually their birthday today, but it's an important birthday this year because Django's turning 20 this year. So that's pretty old. So we're doing something to celebrate towards the end of the day. So we do have like a cool thing that we're doing. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I'll tell you at the closing ceremony. As a hint, I'll let you know that it's got to do with the color green, but maybe that's not a big hint. All right, cool. So next thing, volunteers. Thank you, volunteers, for everybody who helped out yesterday. We appreciate you so much. We can't do it without volunteers. I just have a couple of notes. So for session chairs, how many session chairs in the audience here? All right, so we got a couple, yeah? Okay, not that many. All right, but pass the message along. Session chairs, if you're chairing a session, then please pay attention to the online people. Like, just post something to say, hey, I'm taking questions from here. Like, it's important to make sure that they feel quite included. And we would also appreciate volunteers to help out with just keeping the remote vibe alive. So just like interact with them, tell them when things are happening. We should have some announcement bots up today, but just to have like a human touch. If you're down with that, then you can sign up and you can go to the registration desk to get a bit more information about how that all works. We would appreciate it greatly. All right, next thing, drones. Who likes drones? Drones are cool. Yay, drones. Are you happy to do a drone thing now? Okay, cool. So one of our in-kind sponsors, Rent Holdings, you have seen Stash running around taking pictures. So she has a company that, like Rent Holdings is actually a drone company, more than a photography company. They do drone footage. And she's going to just do a little flyover of the audience now, if that's okay with you. I don't see any red lanyards. If you've got a red lanyard and you want to get out, then it's totally okay. We understand completely. But it's going to be coming from the back, so they'll only really see the back of your head. If you do want to like look up and be like, yay, then you're welcome to do that. But you can also just be like your chilled selves if you want. If Stash tells you to do something, just say yes, Stash. Just do whatever she tells you. Yeah. She has a good outside voice. Should I put on a different slide? Should it say something other than drones? Let's go back. It is a little loud, but it's not that loud. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, it's coming over. Fantastic. So, if you want to wave at the drone, then you can wave at the drone. I see a lot of people are filming the drone, which is fantastic. Hey, drone. Woo. So they film all sorts of freaking cool things. Bye, drone. Thanks so much, Dash. All right. Yes, it's going to be cool. Yeah, so thank you everybody for taking part in the drone shot. Stash, are you happy? Okay, cool. I'll carry on. Fantastic. Okay, so next thing to know, lightning talks. We're going to be having another bunch of lightning talks today. You can talk about anything. So it can be Python stuff. It can be adjacent stuff. Like I saw a really cool Python lightning talk about pigeons recently. It was freaking amazing. I've seen one about knitting that was top notch. So like honestly, anything that you want to share, this is partially a place where you can just share your interests and find different ways to connect with people. It's also a way for you to get talking experience. So if you just like, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I have the technical chops to get up there and talk tech, like tell us about like why you're learning tech. Tell us about what inspires you. Tell us about a cool project that you're excited about. Like tell us about pigeons or your favorite bird. I actually saw one about pigeons and ravens at the same conference. Yeah. All right. Financial assistance. So if anybody in this room was awarded a grant and hasn't filled out the form yet, please fill out the form and submit your receipts. If you have not been awarded a grant, this is not the time to ask me for money. All right. And that concludes the opening. Wait. Oh, we've got one more thing. Hold on a sec. Okay, one more thing. We are running some open source sprints, open source contribution sprints on Saturday and Sunday, and we want to check how many people are coming so that we can make sure that we are organized, basically. So there is a form online on Discord that you can fill out, and there is a sprints channel on Discord as well where you can go and you can ask questions about what's happening, but you can also let us know if you're going to come. And then based on that, we'll like... There are multiple venue options. That's the challenge. So we actually really need to know who's going to come and who isn't. So please fill out the form if you're going to make it. Sprints are cool. So there's a bunch of different open source projects that you can get involved in. We've got a few like open source maintainers who are going to be there with their projects. Their projects are in a good state where people can contribute. It's a place where you can learn about open source contributions. You can like try your hand in it, see if you enjoy it. If open source contributions are already your thing, you can make a dent. You can help other people learn how to do it as well. If you're like, I don't know if I really want to do this, but I can help. Like that's also welcome because there's a lot of like newer developers who might want help, like just understanding some stuff about Git, that kind of thing. So it's like there's so many different ways to make good use of a sprint. Personally, what I tend to do at sprints is I'll go and sprint on my post-conference admin, but I'll be there with the people. So at least like I'm getting my stuff done, but I'm still a part of the hallway track and I'm still talking to people, and it's like you're there together without a schedule. And so just a lot of really, really good interactions come out of sprints that like I find it very, very valuable. So I highly recommend it. If you can come, then please fill out the form so we're expecting you. Yes, okay, I think that's it. Have I missed anything? Organizers, are we happy to go? All right, fantastic. So coming up next is our next keynote, and that is Marco Slaverio. Did I get that right? Close enough. All right, so Marco is the CTO of Thinkst. And Thinkst has been a long-time sponsor of PyCon ZA. Thinkst is actually pretty freaking amazing. They do some fantastic work around security and hardware, like hardware devices that you can use on your network to monitor for intrusions. And it's like really, really clever how they do it. What's going on there? Disco. All right. So he's been talking at our conferences for a while as well. I'm always very, very impressed by what he has to say. And he is our next keynote speaker. So yes, please welcome Marco to the stage.